What's up, fellow Autism? I played a very girly game and I want to talk about it. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen are probably the most famous twins on the planet, and after their debuts on Full House, they became money-pumping machines. Apparently, there is a ton of Mary-Kate and Ashley stuff. Why do I know this? Because I looked at the opening promos to the VHS release of Our Lips Are Sealed. 95% of the promos on this thing are for Mary-Kate and Ashley, and it's really concerning. There's Mary-Kate and Ashley books, a Mary-Kate and Ashley magazine, Mary-Kate and Ashley Barbie dolls, a Mary-Kate and Ashley cruise, a Mary-Kate and Ashley Christmas album, a Mary-Kate and Ashley fun club, and a boatload of Mary-Kate and Ashley direct-to-video movies. What the hell? Were Mary-Kate and Ashley the hot, cool things of the 90s and 2000s? I hate to say this, but these girls were exploited. There's no doubt about that. Whatever. There's one more promo on the tape, and that's for one of their many video games, Magical Mystery Mall, full of dancing, fashion, and snowboarding, because girls love that apparently. And that's the game I'm talking about today. Developed by N-Space and published by Acclaim for the PlayStation of the year 2000, Magical Mystery Mall has everything a young girl wants. For example, dancing, taking pictures of your girlfriends, working a 9 to 5 at a diner, strutting your stuff on the runway, and snowboarding! Yeah, just girl things. Starting the game, we see our heroes walking into the mall, sounding like they came straight out of Sorrento Studios, looking terrifying as usual. They then spot a jewelry cart. They find a very pretty necklace, pondering on how much it costs, and then the owner shows up looking like she's straight out of I Dream of Jeannie.
Good day, girls. I see you found one of my most special pieces. Ugh, whatever. I'm not paid enough to do, this voice thing.
Oh, great. It figures I pick out the most expensive necklace here.
Girl, she can still hear you, you know. Anyways, the owner mentions how the necklace is magical and makes a deal with the girl, selling the necklace for a cool $5. Hey, that's a steal. If only I could get jewelry for $5. Thanks, Biden. The twins separate the necklace, and then the owner warns them about not connecting the two halves back together without their magic gems. Then the dumbasses ignore her and connect the two halves anyways, turning them all into a lifeless ghost town.
Ashley, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
After a good talking to, the owner mentions how we have to somehow retrieve the missing gems by going through the stores that are still colorful and complete the challenges in them.
Without the gems, you're stuck in the mall forever, with no money to buy a thing.
No, I can't imagine life without buying shoes, no! Now to the game itself. When you're in the hub world, you move the twins very, very slowly to whatever open store you want to start its challenge, and you can complete these challenges in any order. The first store I attempted was Fash, the fashion store. In this challenge, you can select which twin goes first. Ashley, girl, why the long face? After selecting your runway, you then get a tutorial cutscene with the twins being all doom and gloomish.
We love clothes, but a whole fashion show? We are so history.
Was that the best take they could do? I thought these girls were A-list actors. Video game Toby Spidey, eat your heart out. You then select how many outfits you want in your show and then just play dress up, all while the twins make the same 5 comments over and over again.
This rocks. My fave color. Awesome color. Awesome pattern. This is so cool. Awesome pattern. This outfit is happening.
Not gonna lie, I think all these outfits ate and left no crumbs. Once it's done, it's time to put on the fashion show. You have to take pictures of each outfit while the twins walk down the catwalk. After that, you select which pictures you like the best, and it's judged by what I assume is the twins' pose, the composition, and all that jazz. Get enough points and you win a gem. The next challenge I tried was Lizzie's Lunch. In this challenge, you're working a 9 to 5 at a diner as a 14-year-old, and the twins seem really excited about it.
The food court is one of our favorite hangouts. We got this place wired.
Here you serve food to hungry customers, and you gotta make enough earnings and tips before your shift ends. The customers ask what food they want, then you skate to wherever the requested food is, pick it up, and deliver it to them. That's pretty much it, but after each wave, your earnings goal, time limit, and difficulty increases. The customers start asking for food other than pizza, and later on, they also ask for drinks. During your play, bonuses randomly show up. It usually increases your earnings or your customers' patience. That and occasionally your sister will serve the drinks once they start being tossed in. The worst part about this minigame is the frame rate. It's very choppy and the sensitive controls don't help. That and it's just pretty repetitive. It feels like it just goes on and on and on and it just drags. Once I got the second gem, some of the stores started to come back to normal, much to the twins' delight.
Hey, Mary Kate, look. Yes! Some of the stores are back to normal. Majorly cool.
The next challenge I tried was Music Nation. So in this one, you make a music video. No, we're not recording our own song and lip syncing to it. No. All we're doing is dancing. Basically, you select random dance moves for your routine, and after that, you have to record it on a huge set. What you gotta do is change the camera angle consistently, but not too quickly. Preferably, you should do it on beat. And also, spam the effects. And one more thing, Ashley, shut the fuck up!
This music is the best. Totally cool shot. This dance is just totally rad. Totally cool shot.
Then once you're ready, you send it to the producer, watch it back, and get graded. You're graded on the camera work, the effects, and your dance routine. I almost got everything right the first time around, but I guess I danced too hard, so my score was affected and I didn't get the gem. Good game, guys. However, I did a new routine and the producer loved it, so I got the gem.
Look, we got a gem. Totally cool.
Totally. Next challenge, just say snow. Let's see what our old friend, the owner, has to say about this one.
Okay, it's like the Winter Games, but not really.
Girl, you took the words right out of my mouth. So this is a snowboarding game because girls love snowboarding. You pick your board, select your opponent, and then you race them. You have to go through all the gates or else your opponent will get a speed boost, but if you do pass them, you get a speed boost. You can jump by holding the X button, but it doesn't get you anywhere and it locks you in the direction you're facing, so it's not really helpful. There's 3 races, each with 3 heats. You have to win 2 of them to move on. Now, this is probably the most broken part of the game. The first 2 races were easy, but the last race was a bit challenging. Not because the track itself is difficult, it's because the game is broken. First off, you go pretty slow. Second, there's surfaces where you slow down even more. Now, that's not necessarily a sign that it's broken, but there's one more thing. There will be times where you get stuck and there's hardly a way out because you can barely turn and you can't jump out of it either. It's a pain in the ass. Also, I couldn't do tricks. The promo on the VHS tape had an Olsen do a barrel roll. Why couldn't I do that? That's false advertising. The last challenge I did was catch a wave. You'd think that this would be a surfing game, but no. All you do is stalk 2 of your crushes and take pictures of them. It's creepy, and it's even more creepy because they're real people. I assume these 2 boys won a contest to be in the game. I can't imagine some boy who's like a huge Mary-Kate and Ashley fan asking their parents something like, "Mom, I want to be in a video game with Mary-Kate and Ashley, my sweethearts." And then their parents are like, "Mary who and who?" So basically, you're following these 2 boys around and then you send your sister out to pose with them. But you can't take too many pictures or else you'll run out of film. After each section, just like the runway game, you select what photo you like the most. You repeat this a few times and then you get graded on how good your shots are. The farther you progress, the more the boys get creeped out by the world's famous twins stalking them, but then they start growing out of it and play along.
Boring.
And at the end, they end up letting you take group photos. This was probably the most annoying section of the game. Trying to get them in frame with you in the later sections was a little tough, I'm not gonna lie. You have to try to position your sister in the right place at the right time. It's all about timing for sure, but most of the time it just doesn't work. All right, finally, we got all the gems. Now the mall is back to normal and the girls are totally ready to shop and we all live happily ever after. The end. So how is the game? Well, it's not good, but honestly, I expected a lot worse. The games were pretty boring, but I thought the snowboarding one was the best out of all of them, despite it being somewhat broken. The acting was terrible, the humor was dry, but the music was mostly okay. But if I have to hear that cheesy ass dance music again, I will eat my own testicles.
Yes, my favorite song.
Pair that with low frame rates and you get a game that's just not worth your time. Maybe young girls would eat this shit up. That is, if they grew up in the 90s and 2000s. I give it a measly 1 out of 5.
We are so history. Whoa, I almost wiped out.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I didn't. If you did, give this video a like, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. If you're looking for more ENunnGaming, check out my review of the Miu Mini Plus, a cool little emulation handheld. Have a good one, y'all, and I'll see you in 2025. Bye.